I'm presenting the need to consider an alternative approach to human existence, and I think the circumstances we have today indicate that need is most pressing. I am seeking to motivate myself and others that we enter another kind of laboratory, and the results will be there. It's not a matter of blind faith. It's not a matter of religious belief. Can I adopt techniques that will verify my non-material identity? Do I simply believe that? Once I can verify my non-material identity, then I'll be very enthusiastic for non-material desires, non-material pleasure. So these things, this kind of knowledge needs to be prevalent so that people have an alternative than to just become so frustrated on the material platform of life. And they're frustrated now. There's no way that human civilization can go on as it is with its inflamed level of material desire. Everyone knows that, but no one, basically, generally speaking, who's going to cut back? There are two factors that make our reduction highly improbable. Number one is habitual patterns of consumption. Say as you like, but habit is a powerful force. And the second one is social comparison. You look around, he is consuming in that way, she is consuming in this way. Conscious or subconscious, this is what happens. So we need to consider alternate techniques and alternate basis for society. And you'll find that information in the ancient Bhakti Yoga texts. They are associated with India, but just like the sun seems to rise in the east, but the sun is for everyone. Similarly, this knowledge seems to be associated with a particular part of the world, but actually it's universal. Anything else? Yes?
How important is following the ritual for religion? Can someone be a religious person without following the rituals?
Now you notice I don't use the term religion for a good reason. There's certainly nothing wrong with religion as people know it, although sometimes the expression of it causes some problems. I would prefer to urge you to enter the spiritual laboratory. And this is the first meeting of your Bhakti Yoga Society here, so I'm urging in that way. That whether you stamp yourself with this religion or that religion, you label yourself in that way. I am Calvin Klein. I am this, I am that. We need to have a laboratory experience. Am I this body and mind, or am I something more than just a body and mind? Am I something more than matter? Then we can really start to get on some higher ground. Because once we get a glimpse of our non-material identity, then we'll naturally start to consider, how do I desire as a non-material entity? Then life gets really exciting. And what's the ultimate connection I can make? I'm certainly connected to other non-material entities, no matter what kind of body they have. But what is the ultimate non-material connection I can make? So in this way, life becomes very exciting. Anything else? Yes?
Would an issue such as overpopulation, and like if you were looking at it from a Bhakti Yoga perspective, would having a child be considered a material desire, or
It depends on the consciousness of those who bring the child into the world. The yoga text explains something very fascinating. The real problem of the world is not the quantity of people, it's the quality. Because the quality may be low, therefore the quantity is so burdensome, especially the way it lives. As I said, right now we're living as if there are two planet Earths. It doesn't add up. No matter what your religious belief is or whatever, it just doesn't add up. There's certain things that don't change, regardless of your religion or philosophy, right? So, if parents can bring children into the world who know how to live with non-material desire, you'd see a great reduction in the footprint, the ecological footprint of society. Otherwise, without this knowledge of non-material desire, this yogic knowledge, what are people going to do? They need something superior in order to give up the inferior. So you can just beat them over the head, reduce, cut back, before it's too late. They can't do it. They're slaves of desire. They're burning in this fire of desire. And no one knows how to put the fire out. Can't do it politically, can't do it economically, can't do it religiously. So I'm presenting that it's time to take another approach. All right? Thank you. Okay, I thank you all for your kind attention.
I would like to thank Devamrita Swami for such a wonderful lecture. It was very insightful and deep. And I had to make a few announcements. So first of all, as part of our Bhakti Yoga Club, we are planning to start a vegetarian meal session for lunch. So it'll be a full meal starting from a couple of weeks from now.